Welcome back to the 2023 Beach Bash, the APCON 2023 Beach Bash here in beautiful Hollywood Beach. It is a sizzling 85 degrees. We've got a nice breeze, not a cloud in the sky. We've had a great day of racquetball so far. Before we get started, let's explain some of the lines for the people who don't know. The very front yellow line is the short line. The very back yellow line is the outline. All the other lines in the middle don't mean anything except the hash marks, which are the safety service zone line. We got Benny Goldenberg, Robert Sostre against Javier Mar, Daniel De La Rosa. Let's get started. On the mic with me today is Mike DTV Denby.
Thank you, Vic. Beautiful. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Great hands by Ben.
That's only the second point of the match. We are in for a treat today. That was some high quality ball.
Like literally, that's the word I think of right now. They're being miserable. Or impossible.
Too bad we don't hold the rooms anymore. You can just went and set in the air conditioner.
2 words, pull out.
Up. It's all good. We're just busting your chops.
Benadryl.
There you go.
2 bounces. Oh, wow. 2 bounces.
It was close, Mike. I couldn't tell.
3 serving 0.
So, Mike, who do you think is the favorite in this?
Oh, I'm going to have to go with Daniel and Javier as the favorite, but you can never, ever count Robert out of anything. And Ben is a Beach Bash champion with Ryan Lopez, so they have to probably play a perfect match to win.
Mm-hmm. What do you think would be the at least way to attack Daniel and Javier?
One moment. The last thing you want to do is let Daniel tee off at low balls because his reflexes are insane. So you want to keep that probably, one moment, right about there. But there is not the spot you want to put it, right? You want to keep it from his knees to his chest because you'll get a chance to get the next point. But anything below his knees, you're in trouble. And Javier just gets everything. He's got great hands. Look at that. Outside.
What I think is amazing with all 4 of these guys is their ability to hit from their chest with confidence. A lot of the indoor guys just don't have that. But Javier showed it last year, even though it was his first time out here at Beach Bash, and Daniel, since day 1, has been able to play really good at eye level, chest level.
Daniel's, I call him a young Robert Sostre.
It's amazing. It's like he's played one wall his whole life.
I mean, he's Robert with knees.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I got. I mean, he could probably play any sport at a very high level. And there's a miscommunication right there.
Yeah, on his semifinal match, we saw Daniel do an overhead backhand spike that went 20 feet in the air.
Outside.
6 serve 0.
That's over. Got it. Got away with one right there. 0-6. Let's, you got to take advantage of any mistake that team makes.
Wow. That might look easy, but that spike to not hit it in the ground or not hit it too high on the wall is so hard to do.
For a racquetball player, it's not a natural shot. For a paddleball player, that's a natural shot, but he's been doing that for years.
Yep. But even for the paddleball players, I've only seen the very best of the paddleball players effectively hit that spike. It's not even easy for most of them, but it's pretty much impossible for the racquetball players, except Daniel.
6 serving 1, second server. A big shout out to the Beach Bash champs, the female Kaylani Lawrence and Holly Scott. Congratulations.
Holly is actually a 3-time Beach Bash champion now.
That's where you got to get them, right there.
Yep. The thing about Benny as a partner, he's never quitting. He's a scrapper. He's going to dive all over the court. He's got really good hands. You know.
You thought differently, Vic?
No, I thought it was all good.
Very nice, 3-6. Nice serve. I see Robert puts that serve right where you need to put it so that they can't get aggressive on the returns.
When you say that, what do you mean? The deep serve?
Deep and high.
Yeah.
Deep and high.
You know, one of the things you used to coach me when we would play together about never do is don't hit that overhead in mid-zone where it's basically going to be fodder for the team in the back.
Because if they're walking in on your serve, you're on defense.
Right, exactly.
2 unforced errors by Robert. Can't afford to do that with these guys. Let's get a score. 8 serving 3. Wow.
Yeah, we've seen 3 uncharacteristic unforced errors out of Robert. Yeah.
Come on, Rob, come on.
It's one of the things that was the hallmark of Robert is he just never makes unforced errors. I think the fact that his knees and legs are starting to go and give him issues or creating a little bit more unforced errors at this point in his career, but he's still one of the top one-wall players on the planet today in his current shape.
Oh, there's no question. He still has great hands, incredible hands, and he's always 2 shots, 3 shots ahead.
Absolutely. His chess game is incredible for this match, for this game.
Let it go.
But amazingly, both Javier and Daniel play the chess game. They understand what's the right shot and change speeds. Sometimes they hit it soft, sometimes they hit the spike.
Got it. Oh, wow. It's what you have to do to make a point with these guys. I mean,
yeah, Robert's having to work for the points, but he can sustain a certain.
I want to peel. that shot.
Robert appeals. Loses the appeal, as the ref said he couldn't see, it was blocked.
Marcos Gravier, the ref, very experienced outdoor player, and he was in the semifinals. He understands how the game looks at a super high level.
11-4.
He's well respected by all four guys on the court. I don't expect to have a lot of problems with disagreements about calls, etc.
These four you won't have.
Positively not.
Problems.
Nicest guys ever.
You're not going to have problems here.
He backed up.
Four gentlemen.
Daniel backed up.
4-10. Ben's thinking to himself,
Corrected
how am I
himself,
serving?
4-11.
4-11. Let it go. 5-11. He's thinking to himself, what am I doing? I got to serve it deep, and I got to move the ball. I I'd like to see him go across his body. Nice serve.
Look at that serve, like you were saying, deep. That serve was about a foot past that middle yellow line, not in front of it, and I think that's the barometer. If you can get it past that line and in,
short serve right there.
That's a bad serve. Unless he hits it from way up high and booms it so it comes up.
Right, but that's not a natural shot.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Ben go across his body. Oh my goodness. I'd like to see him go across his body a little more in the volley.
Come on, Rob.
7-11.
7 serves 11. We have a game.
He said hold it first.
That's the point. Don't stop the play.
You can't say hold it and have it hit him.
8-11.
8 serves 11. Yeah, I was a little surprised when it started out with the big blowout. I didn't think anyone's going to blow Robert out.
So in Vegas, he played Javier and forget the gentleman's name, but they dug everything out. In Vegas, who Mario Mercado, that's it. They were just digging everything out. This is definitely it's a faster court.
That would be Beach Bash champion Javier Mercado.
Correct.
Again, Rob.
We have 11 serves 8.
Beautiful.
You know, that's something that Robert does with such ease. He pushed Javier off the court with confidence with that overhead, didn't hit it out, and then put it back where he just vacated.
Oh, Benny just put it back on.
But what about that spike again to the far corner by Daniel from over his head down into that corner?
It's basically part of his arsenal now. It's natural shot for him. We got 13-8, I believe. 10-11? Where was I during this? He's correcting me. I wasn't close.
Yeah. The 2 points went to the 8 grew to 10.
Holy smokes. So we have a timeout. We go into commercial. We'll take a commercial break. We'll be right back. Don't go.
Welcome back to the Beach Bash.
It is 13-8. I'm not nuts. Oh, and he pinched it 14-8. I am nuts, but I got it right. I take that back. 14-8. Point game for the first game of the match.
Robert's reflexes are amazing.
Oh my, what a get. The guy went out onto A1A with a backhand and brought it back to the beach.
I was about to say what an amazing shot by Robert, and it was amazing. The best shot you could think of on the court in that situation. A clear winner against anybody else out here, and Daniel just went over there and got it and hit a winner.
Absolutely an incredible get. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back.
Hi, this is John Criswell. Welcome to Manufacturing Marvels. Today we're in Rockdale, Illinois, approximately 45 miles southwest of Chicago. For over 50 years, KWM Gutterman Incorporated has established itself as the premier and is currently the largest gutter machine manufacturer in the United States. Initially founded by Carl W. Miner Sr. in the early 1960s, this family-owned business has thrived through 3 generations to continue building the highest quality portable gutter forming machines in the world today. They are masterful in manufacturing KWM's Iron Man gutter machines and nationally recognized as experts in the gutter industry. KWM's entire product line is manufactured at 2 state-of-the-art locations. Rockdale houses a 45,000 square foot CNC and assembly facility, and Shanahan houses a 15,000 square foot fabrication facility. Adhering to their family values, integrity, and a particularly homegrown way of doing business has made KWM a success story around the globe. KWM gutter machines are sold on 5 continents, including North and South America, Europe, Africa, and Asia. KWM offers one of the most extensive and sought-after lines of gutter machines available on the market today. KWM produces the Iron Man line of gutter machines and currently offers 34 gutter profiles, with more in development. This complete product offering is coupled with the most comprehensive warranty in the industry. Come see them at kwmgutterman.com. This is John Criswell for Manufacturing Marvels.
Welcome back to the 2023 Beach Bash here on beautiful Hollywood Beach at the historic courts. I'd like to thank the sponsors of the 2023 APCON Beach Bash. It's, of course, MZ Contracting Companies, KWM Gutterman, LPL Financials, Age Solutions. Soda Man sponsors this event. Team Dovetail, SudsyMonchick.com, the LPRT, World Outdoor Racquetball, and of course JT and Daily Racquetball, and that's dailyracquetball.com, as well as the Daily Racquetball Facebook page, and Pro Racquetball Stats, and of course 3-Wall Ball and Team Dovetail.
They jumped out to a 2-0 lead here. Game 2. I like that idea. Very un-racquetballish. But I like it because he caught me by surprise when he started running after it. Tried a drop shot right there.
Charging towards the wall to get a short hop and create giant angle. Really hard to do with confidence, but Javier's afraid of nothing.
Got 0-2, second game. Danielle and Javier took the first game. Outside, 1-2. Did you see a hole in their game, Vic, where you could
no
attack? And
I don't. To be honest, the only thing to attack is if, for whatever reason, Daniel and Javier lose focus and just kind of get a little complacent, because you cannot get complacent against Robert. The only reason they're able to take this, the big lead last game and take the lead this game, is because they are playing hard. They're not coasting like they did against almost everyone they played.
2 serving 2 as Benny hit a tremendous shot. Oh, Robert.
Yeah, he's trying to paint.
Ben seems to be on the floor more than he's standing, diving after these balls.
Sure. What do you think about Robert when he plays from the left, trying to go out that door and move Javier out a step? A little too risky?
No.
Because I think Robert's got that control. And
he has that serve. Believe me, he's been serving that serve since he's 15 years old. But he's, he knows he has to be perfect. Long ball. They need a few of those. They need a few of those. A few unforced errors. and they have to play almost perfect to take a game here.
Yeah, agree completely. That is a perfect shot. There you go. You have no idea how hard it is to hit that ball chest high all the way back and keep it in between the red line and the very back line. That's a tough shot for anyone to get, and it's a really tough shot to hit. So, Mike, I know, again, from paddleball, I know that if you do a lob and the guy gets to step up and hit it waist high, that means your lob wasn't deep enough, and that's
Correct.
what just happened.
Correct. That's why in this game, instead of letting it bounce, if you can take it off out of the air, it'd be much more beneficial. I mean, you'll stay on the offense more. And when you see Robert play, he's in the front, and he's taking it out of the air.
Yep.
And that helps him because he's keeping the other team on their toes, on their heels, actually. Oh, that's a perfect shot. Perfect shot.
But if you're going to lob any of these guys, you have to make them take a step or two back.
Oh, without a doubt. See, there's an unforced error.
No, I see a hint of intensity dropping out of the front team.
3-4.
That behind the back, and when Daniel's really pushing himself, he doesn't do those shots.
So it's 4-3. By the way, Vic, the racquetball players, as you know, behind the back is not, it's something that they do often. And I think they're comfortable with it. I think indoors they do that. They'd
Not
rather
aggressively.
not, but they.
Let's go. Come on.
5-3. Wow.
That's Daniel saying, I'm going to show you, Vic. I just heard what you said. Took a long ball and just killed it anyway.
3-5. I'd love to see Ben step up and take that out of the air. I don't know why he's letting it bounce. If he does it again, I'd like to see him step in, but he's going to a low serve. Step in. Two bounces.
Wow.
Two bounces. There we go.
Robert's getting a little fired up, and
5-4.
in any match against any opponent, Robert can be a wild card and end up dominating 8-10 points in a row.
Ben is just missing. And here's the thing, Vic. From here, it's easy to say, but he should have dropped that in front of him. If he was going for a drop shot, he should have went right in front instead of giving. When you go across the court, you're giving vision to the other player. When you drop it in front of you, he can't see it for a second until you move out of the way.
Yep. And it's a lot less likely you're going to come up short. If you have a short distance to the front wall on that drop shot,
right,
you can really, really lay it down, and it'll be 3 bounces by the short line.
Go!
Robert's just pushing. Just told Benny, stay the hell out of my way, stay over there.
7-4.
I think that little run's going to wake Danny and Javier up. They're going to start popping the ball a little bit harder.
4-7. 5-7. 6-7. Very nice deep serve.
Beautiful.
Let's go!
Hit him. That's one down.
6-7, 7-7.
Oh, Robert has that.
Got a good look at that.
7-7.
Do you notice how Javier sometimes hits that low drive serve flat and at hypersonic speed, and on that last one, he hits it with a little bit of cut, comes up a little bit as a changeup.
I would just go with the hypersonic.
I would agree with you, but every now and then he switches it in, and it causes an unforced error, and that's what he just did.
These are some of the fastest courts you'll ever play on. Mm-hmm. And if you have that power, just let it rip.
Sure. There's a lot of reasons why the drive serve works better here than in most one-wall courts. The short line is at 15 feet instead of a traditional 16 feet for most traditional one-wall, or 20 foot for an indoor court. And the long line is 21 more feet from the short line. It's 36 feet back. It's only 34 foot back.
They're about to call. Hold on, Vic. They're calling an avoidable hinder. Woo! So Marcus was about to call an avoidable hinder, and Javier stepped in and said it's just a hinder.
Wow, that's a classy man right there.
That's what went on just now. Well, you were giving the dimensions. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that just goes to show what kind of classy guys we got on the court. But the landing area has a...
Oh, I like Robert.
Wow. Robert's hands dominating. So again, the drive serve here works better than most one-wall courts because of the larger landing area, the 36-foot deep and the 15-foot short line.
What is Robert doing that he's making points? See, he's holding the front. He's not giving up position, and he is moving the ball around.
Yep.
Staying close and in the front.
And he stopped making unforced errors.
Well, yes. See where he is in front of Daniel? He needs to stay right there.
Oh, let's go!
That's exactly where he wants to stay. Because you don't want to give Daniel vision from the wall to his racket, because then he's going to tee off. So Robert being in the front, moving the ball around, he's not able to tee off.
Absolutely. And Robert's hands are so good, he can play through people powering.
Oh, and that's a mistake.
Yeah.
Wow. 10-7. I'm telling you, right now, Robert is setting up for a behind-the-back serve when he needs it.
Yep. Well, if Daniel's going to do that, there's not a strategy that's going to beat him.
Oh, you got to run in, Benny. Oh, you got to run in. You can't bounce that ball back there.
Yeah, he's got to take that out of the air.
Here we go. Wow.
Robert, just being the surgeon, saw the space and just took it without overplaying it. How does he see that shot?
Eight, 10. Oh, that's so nice. 9-10, because...
And Robert gives 5 to taps rackets with Daniel on a great shot. Oh my goodness.
Holy smokes.
How can you have all the shots that are hard and all the shots that are soft from every height and every angle?
I'm going to say this. 10-10. He pushed it with his racket. It was Lucky Charms was on his side with that shot, I'll tell you. But he was in front. His reflexes, his anticipation is incredible. Let's take a break. We'll be back. Don't go away.
I'm Carla Munoz and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
Welcome back to Hollywood Beach, Florida for the 2023 APCON Beach Bash.
You're working off your regular phone, not Wi-Fi. If it was on Wi-Fi calling, then you have to be hooked up to the internet.
Literally let it have access.
My internet's still spotty.
What's the score?
So when we did that the last time, that's when it erased all my other text messages.
Vic, do we have a score?
Hold on, I'm going to listen in. Score, Marcos? 10-10. Score is 10-10.
Everything was supposed to go through that, and that's why I didn't have it anymore.
That was really, really good playing by Benny and Robert, moving them around, and Benny making that hustle.
You're going to get the best right out of Daniel and Javier right here, so we'll see.
Yeah.
10-10.
This is that point where I think they're going to try to get to that next year.
Look at Robert. Come on, 11-10. I haven't seen him play. I mean, this is the best he's played in quite some time. Second server.
11-10.
Oh, I gave him the Kinahara. Shut up, Mike. God. And Jason's son is going, I like the Kinahara, but it's not a good thing. I gave him the Kinahara. God. Serves it out at 11-10. We said you got to stay away from the unforced errors, and you got to play almost a perfect game.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough razor's edge where you have to be aggressive and you can't make errors.
10-11. Nice get. Why are we not hitting to the left side of the court? 11-11.
As soon as I took that, I could get a free point. That was
like we were flipping the ball up.
15-4.
Good serve. 12-11. They have to stop him here. 12 serving 11.
12-11. 2 different points.
They're already up 1-0. Ball was out. That certainly helps. Let's see what Daniel dials up right here.
Giving you a headache, huh?
Come on, Ben, you got this. Let's go right now.
You don't have to do it. It's something you have to do. It's just a setting.
12-11, second setting.
I know. I even went to I got to go back to the Verizon store because like I said, last time we did that,
2 out serves.
the big problem.
11 serving 12. If you've ever been handed an opportunity, here it is. 11-12.
So I even
Robert
lost
calls
some
for a
pictures that
wipe.
were really good.
So, Mike, what is a wipe? The racquetball community has no idea what that means.
A wipe is a safety issue that your hands are sliding and slippery just to get the sweat off your hands so that you can hold the racket.
It differs from a timeout in that it's only a 10-second wipe.
Exactly. If you call a wipe, you have to go get a towel and wipe your hands. You can't use it as a time to get a drink or something like that.
And you can't use it as a way to just stall the game. It has to be sincere that you're not playing games. The ref has to grant the wipe.
He got it. He got it. Oh, he smokes.
Oh, my
what
gosh.
a volley.
That is some incredible
That
playing.
is high level. All 4
Yeah, the
players.
whole crowd appreciates that kind of play right there.
Oh, my goodness.
What kind of effort, what kind of skill. It's just insane.
That's a volley that dehydrates the people watching. That's nice get. Oh,
Wow.
What a
Finger wag out of
what a
Daniel.
shot. As Daniel dropped that, like he has hands, he must soak them in Palmolive because that was so soft. That was gorgeous. Benny.
Did you see the finger wag at the end?
Yes, I saw the Dikembe Mutombo finger wag, but I also saw Benny set a new vertical at 17 feet off the air to get that.
I know, it was amazing. What a gorgeous serve. Did you see that, Mike? It was closer to the back yellow line than the red line.
That's the serve you need at Beach Bash for anybody who's wondering. That serve.
And he hit it
there
almost
it is.
again.
And that's the champs, the Beach Bash champions. Congratulations. That was a great match.
It was an absolutely great match.
I mean,
it was a pleasure watching those guys.
Incredible match. Congratulations, Daniel De La Rosa, Javier Mar. Fantastic. They earned it. They had to work for it.
They had to work for it, and they proved they're champs.
All right.
Again.
Thanks, Vic.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Take care.